Never ever judge a book by its cover, unless of course the title is Harry Potter and the author is J.K. Rowling. You can take it from me and of the 500 million fans that this book has. The final chapter has finally been released, and this is either a dream come true or a hellish nightmare to retailers. See what lengths people are willing to take to get their hands on this book first, and what preparations retailers have taken to keep things from spiraling out of control. At the stroke of 12 midnight on July 20th, the long-awaited time had finally arrived. All over the United States, people gathered in local retailers and bookstores in eager anticipation to get their hands on J.K. Rowling's final chapter to her 7-book series of Harry Potter.
We're here to see Harry Potter. We're here to get the new Harry Potter book. We're very big fans of Harry Potter.
With such a popular release, retailers were trained on how to deal with the overwhelming crowds so that every customer's experience was both enjoyable and safe.
Guys, I know we're all very anxious. Everybody just slide back.
Borders Bookstore on McKnight Road alone had well over 1,000 Harry Potter fans at their doors. Karen Chavone, a sales associate and Harry Potter expert, explains what she expects to happen that evening and how they've prepared for it, along with her knowledge as a Harry Potter fan.
Well, actually, the worst possible thing that could happen tonight, we've all been trained in the Code Adam, which is kidnapping of a child, or not even kidnapping, just a missing child. So that's what that's our biggest worry tonight, is just making sure all the kids are kept track of.
Karen explains that they were creating an environment for both kids and families to have fun. So do you have things for the kids to do tonight? Some activities for the kids?
Yes, we have lots of activities. We're actually doing face painting, and we've got temporary tattoos, and we've got Harry Potter bingo, which is actually called Snape instead of bingo. We have a costume contest, and we have a spelling bee.
When the big moment finally arrived for the staff to distribute the books, they established a way for their customers to receive their books safely and securely. Customers who already had the book reserved were given a colored wristband. After all the reserved books were passed out, whatever books that were left were sold on a first-come, first-served basis. Those that already reserved their books already knew what they were going to do once they got home.
Read it all night.
All night.
All night. It's not leaving my hands until it's finished.
I'm gonna
read
read
it.
it.
I'm gonna
Read it.
Yeah,
Read it right away.
I got mine over the internet. I'm getting mine delivered tomorrow. I don't have to worry about any of this. It's called
Why are you here? I'm gonna worship it in a little Harry Potter shrine.
So what are your personal feelings on rolling this last book?
I mean, I've been looking forward to it since I finished book 6. So, I mean, I'm definitely, I just can't wait to get home and read it tonight. I know I'm not going to get home till 3:30, but I'm not going to be able to get home and not start reading it. So, I mean, once I finish, it'll all depend on how it ends. I mean, if it's a happy ending, I'll probably want to pick it up and start reading it right again, and I'll be happy about it. But, I mean, if it ends with Harry's death or something like that, definitely going to be upset that it's over.
Thanks to months of planning and the huge turnout of witches, warlocks, and other creatures, the midnight release was a success. So what do you think the chances are of getting hold of this book once everybody leaves tonight? Think you're going to have enough copies in to satisfy everybody tonight?
Yes, we will. I mean, we're hoping that everyone who comes tonight has already reserved it, so we definitely have enough to cover all of our reserves.
Do you think there are other places
I think probably, I think some places didn't take reserves, and you could probably go those places and find it. I mean, I can't really speak to other stores. I'm sure everyone's allocated the right amount. I'm sure they've anticipated how many they're going to need tonight, and everyone's going to be okay.
It just goes to show you that there is more work put in behind the scenes than meets the eye to make a midnight release magical.
It seems crazy to me that a book could cause this much, just cause this much anticipation, this much publicity, and it's just crazy that a book could do so much. But I mean, I definitely hope it's worth it. I hope it's a great read, and I don't doubt that it will be. I mean, all of her other books have been fantastic, so.
Now, J.K. Rowling's Harry Potter series has been released in over 64 different languages, selling over 325 million copies, which grossed about $3.5 billion. It's no surprise to me that ever since its first release on June 26, 1997, this Harry Potter series is only going to grow in popularity. That's why retailers need to be prepared, just like the midnight release, for such things happening again in the near future.